Hey guys, it's Bren, and I'm here with my post-burn reviews of Mary Madeleine Cookie and Sweet Cranberry Pie from the This Just In collection. I've only had these candles for a couple days, but I wanted to hurry up and get this review out in time for the Black Friday sale, which is going to be starting online tomorrow morning, Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, by the way. But I know based on the comments on my haul video, there are a lot of you that are planning to order tomorrow morning for the Black Friday sale online, and I wanted to have my opinion out there on these before that in case it helps anybody out. So I have pretty much been burning them constantly since I got them. So even though I have only had them a couple days, I've probably burned each of them about like 5 or 6 times at this point now. They're both about the same level. So I feel like I have enough to talk about. I'm not gonna be able to tell you, how they are when they get down to the bottom at this point, but I've burned them enough that I have a fully formed opinion of them, I think anyway. If you are curious about my feelings on anything else in this collection, I go through all of it in my haul video that I posted Monday. I talk about White Velvet Coconut and, Alpine Skies and all the ones that I didn't get and why I didn't grab those. I did grab it under the Christmas tree, and so just real quick, I'll tell y'all, I didn't like it, but I think it's just me. I keep trying to get myself to like fresh balsam and variants of it, and I just think I don't. I just think I don't like it. I like evergreen more. I loved cinnamon pine cone, and I think my like for pine scents kind of stops there. So the fresh balsam's just not my thing. Don't come to me for your opinion on Under the Christmas Tree because it has a lot of that balsam in it. I would go elsewhere for your opinions on that. But these are in my area of expertise. So I'm going to talk about these. Let's do Mary Madeleine Cookie first. So notes, just to remind you, are baked Madeleine Cookie, spiced almond, sweet orange, toasted coconut with essential oils, as they all say now. And as I said in my haul, so just to recap, cold sniff feelings on this candle. It smells like an orange loaf cake, orange cupcake. Really pick your orange baked good, but especially in particular, it really smells like those Pillsbury orange rolls, like the cinnamon rolls, but they're orange. In particular, the icing, the orange icing that goes on those, it smells just almost exactly the same as that on cold sniff. So I was really curious to see how it was going to do burning. And I gotta tell you, when I started burning it and it really started to pool out, it immediately reminded me so much of another Bath & Body Works candle. I don't have tangerine cake. I've never smelled that one. I can't compare to that, sorry. But the one that it reminds me of actually is Pink Lemonade Pound Cake. It's different, but very similar vibes. Now, Pink Lemonade Pound Cake originally came out in the original Sweet Shop collection, and this was what, 2014, beginning of 2014. It was a failed test scent in a 3-wick, but it came out in this single wick nationwide. And then when they brought back the Sweet Shop a couple years ago, when they rebooted that collection, Pink Lemonade Pound Cake was missing, and people were really upset about it. And then they did bring it back as a quotable candle then a little bit later after that. This was early 2018. They made it the Happy Birthday candle. So I have one of these that's half burned, and I burned Pink Lemonade Pound Cake again last night too to kind of remind myself of how that one was burning. They are different, but what is similar to me is the basic cake note. Pink Lemonade Pound Cake is kind of what it sounds like. It had, let's see, notes on it are vanilla pound cake, raspberries, lemon glaze. I don't really get raspberry, but just a plain old white pound cake, or like not even like a birthday cake, but like a pound cake really is what it smells like. Just kind of that like sweet, but not really warm or buttery, just a sweet white cake. That note, it really comes through in the Mary Madeleine Cookie for me too. I'm willing to bet that one of those base notes in these candles is the same because it really reminded me of the bakery note in Pink Lemonade Pound Cake. However, I do think there's a little more warmth to it, a little bit more, maybe it's the almond, but there's something just a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the same word that I use when I'm talking about the Christmas cookies body care. Like it's just a little bit more interesting. There's more depth to the bakery note. It's a little warmer. And then, of course, the fruit note is different. And in Pink Lemonade Pound Cake, you get a little bit tart but very sweet lemon. And in Mary Madeleine Cookie, you get a very zesty orange. It's a much brighter orange. The fruit note is much juicier. I feel like Tina Delicious when I say juicy, but that's a good word to describe it. It's just, like I said, it's a brighter, zestier citrus scent. And so you do get orange coming through. So it's definitely not the same candle as Pink Lemonade Pound Cake, but it's in this same vein, gives off the same vibe. I think it has the same cake note, but just a little bit more depth in the Mary Madeleine Cookie, and then it's orange instead of lemon, and the orange is brighter and more vibrant. So I know that there are going to be some of you out there who have never smelled Pink Lemonade Pound Cake, so I don't want the whole review to just be kind of a comparison like that, but I do like Mary Madeleine Cookie a lot. And for those of you who have tried Pink Lemonade Pound Cake, it's better. It's improved. And it is definitely stronger. So Pink Lemonade Pound Cake was infamous for being very super light. I would give it maybe a 4 out of 10. Like, it was there. It threw a little, but it was not a super strong candle. And I think Mary Madeleine Cookie is like, I don't know. At first I gave it a 5 out of 10. It's kind of like a medium throw and medium strength for a Bath & Body Works candle, but because Bath & Body Works candles tend to be very strong, I think if you compared it to all candles out there, it's more like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's definitely strong compared to a lot of other brands, but compared to a lot of Bath & Body Works candles, I maybe would say it's medium. You know, if you wanted to give it like a 6 out of 10 on strength, I would not argue with that, but I'd place it like at a 5, 5.5. You know, when I burn this and then I switch over to the Sweet Cranberry Pie, which is like crazy strong, it makes this seem a lot weaker, you know? Throw-wise, it was filling up this space, which is a sufficient throw for me. I don't need it to be going on all floors of my house. But again, like Sweet Cranberry Pie and some of their really strong candles will fill all 3 floors of this place with scent, and this one just kind of stuck to this area. So again, I would say medium throw too, but sufficient. It's definitely not as light as Pink Lemonade Pound Cake. It's average or slightly above average, but it's not a high strength and throw. But yes, I do really like this. I got 4 and I'm keeping all 4. And I'm kind of at the point where like I'm tempted to get a 5th one, but I'm really trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying not to go crazy and buy like a million of every scent. It's so hard to know like if something's never going to come back or if you're going to get a chance at it later and how am I going to feel about this one over time and, you know, all that stuff. But I think I'm not going to like go out of my way to get another one, but if I happen to be placing an order on Candle Day and they have any left, I might throw another one in my cart. I don't know, but it's worth keeping all 4 that I bought. If you like bakery scents, you like orange, I think you're really going to like it. So that's Mary Madeleine Cookie. I am a yes on that one. I'm a thumbs up. Give it a try. Okay, now let's talk about Sweet Cranberry Pie. So tart cranberries, brown sugar, chopped walnuts, flaky pie crust. And as discussed in the haul video, this is the same crust note that's in warm apple pie, sweet cherry pie, berry waffle cone, and blueberry pie. We can add to that list sweet cranberry pie. These all have the same bakery note, and it's really good. That crust note is great. It's a really good thing that they happened upon, and now hence they've been, you know, reusing it in several different candles. And I also said in my haul that you can tell there's a difference between this and blueberry pie. There are still some people out there, still some people commenting on Instagram and stuff being like, I heard this was a blueberry pie repackage. Because I think when people just first smelled it, like just a cursory sniff, you'd think, wow, that smells just like blueberry pie and kind of move along. But if you actually smell it and think about it and burn it and you smell it side by side with blueberry pie, it's very obvious that they are different, that there is a difference, but it's like a 10 to 15% difference. Mostly it's the same. And so I understand the comparisons, but as I also said in my haul video, cranberry pie and blueberry pie are more similar to each other than like blueberry pie is to berry waffle cone or berry waffle cone is to sweet cherry pie. You know, like these two are the most similar out of that group that all share that same bakery note. That all being said, what's different about this one is, as everyone's been saying, there's a little bit of tartness. There's a little bit of tart cranberry, and I actually feel like the more I've burned it, the less it was smelling like blueberry pie. every time I lit this up, it seemed more different than blueberry pie than the previous time that I've burned it. I don't know if that's just my nose, my perception, or if the candle's actually changing. I don't know, but I was just burning it today before filming and I was thinking, that really does smell like cranberry. It really does. I'm totally getting that tartness. It seems less like they just threw tartness on top of the blueberry scent now. It seems more like its own thing, like cranberries. And so it's wildly similar, but different enough. And I gotta tell you, I like it better. Which puts me personally in a little bit of a dilemma because I grabbed 3 of these, but I have like 6.5 blueberry pie, and I definitely don't need like all of those, but I prefer the cranberry pie. But my blueberry pies are old and I don't want to exchange them, even though people have been telling me on Instagram that I can exchange them even if they're old. And I'm like, but I don't want to be that person that walks in there to exchange old candles for new ones. But I don't know. You don't really need a lot of both. But if you're going to pick one, I personally like the cranberry pie better because I like tartness. I also like cranberries, and I like eating cranberries. I like the little can-shaped jelly cranberry, if I'm being honest, But I like cranberry juice and, hey, vodka cranberries, I'm a cranberry person, so I like to put cranberries in my oatmeal cookies instead of chocolate chips and all of that. So it's no wonder that I kind of like this better. But now, after burning this, blueberry pie feels too sweet to me. They're both incredibly sweet, but I just prefer this one. So if you're a fan of blueberry pie, you think you'd like it, a little twist on it, then try this out. But if you have a lot of blueberry pie, you're probably not going to find you need to stock up on this too because of how similar they are. As for strength and throw, just like blueberry pie, this is knock your socks off strong. 9 out of 10. I mean, I guess I wouldn't give it 10 out of 10 because I reserve that for like pumpkin pecan waffles and summer boardwalk and those candles that are like so intense they give you a headache. This is like one little step down from that, but it's still gonna throw all over the place and go upstairs and downstairs. You cannot miss it. It is a very strong fragrance. And someone commented on, I think it was my Instagram the other day, that they're kind of getting a little tired of the blueberry pie and the berry waffle cone and everything. And I feel that, I do, because I burned a lot of berry waffle cone and then we got blueberry pie, and that was like berry waffle cone with blueberry. And I burned that a lot because I had a lot of them. I really was wild about it when it first came out. But yeah, I am kind of like getting a little tired of it because it's so strong, and this again is not much different. But if I were going to pick between the two, I would pick cranberry pie over blueberry pie. I don't think everyone would. I think it depends on what you like and your personal taste. That's why I say, again, if you like a little bit of tartness, or you think blueberry pie is like a little too sweet and some tartness would be nice there, then I think you'll really like the sweet cranberry pie. So that one also gets a thumbs up from me and gets a buy if you're thinking about what to get tomorrow with the sale. As for all the other ones in this collection, I'm a pass on all of them because they just remind me of other things, or they're not my personal taste or whatever. And again, you can check out my haul video if you want to know more about those. And I think that's it. I think that's all I had to say. So you can follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music. And if I have anything to say in between videos, I pop it on there. And otherwise, I'll be back and we'll see. We'll see what's next. I'm not sure because I was talking to my mom today about like, if Frosted Moscow Mule comes online, we're going to do a buy 3, get 3. If not, we're maybe going to do like an online candle day order together. I've got one more 20% off and she's got one more 20% off. So we're kind of like sharing those. But if you wait till candle day, you can't use a coupon unless you go into the store. And I am 98% not going to go stand in that 6 a.m. line this year. But I don't know when's the next time I'll actually be at the store, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, thanks for watching. I'm going to get this video up now. My upload speeds are incredibly slow, so I better get going. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.